Artistic Gamer 7, and I'm here with a new series on my channel. I have been sort of planning and coming up with this series for a while now, and finally get everything together. Everything is done, the house is built, the family is together, and everything, and I am super excited to start this series. Now, if you've watched the intro teaser that I released a few days ago. It's like 3, 4, maybe 5 days ago. This is last Tuesday, and I'm planning on this going up on Sunday, so it'd been like 5. So, anyway, so basically, this, challenge is going to be, at least what I am going to be calling it, is going to be my life as a human challenge. So I will be going over the rules here in a second. Short story short, with this family, the dad is in the scientist career. Him and his wife have both like worked their way up to this point. She's a writer. They're both making quite a bit of money. They saved up for a long period of time to be able to make a house of their own. And this is the house that they have built together to have their family grow up in. So, but he has a lab down in the basement here, and he doesn't really lock the door because he figured, like, he knows that his kids and stuff know not to really go in there, and they watch the toddler close enough that she doesn't sort of wander down. She almost never wanders down in the basement. She does technically have a room. Thanks, train. Why do you always come at these points? Why? She does technically have a room down here for her and her friends, but they've made that for more of when she starts to get a little bit older. They do include if she has toddler friends or whatever, but other than that, it's mainly just for when she turns into a child and she starts making more friends. But where he didn't lock the door, the cat sort of stumbled in, and now the cat is no longer a cat. So he's sort of down here talking to her, asking her a million and one questions, making sure that it is their cat in human form and stuff like that. So I have been getting these achievements for like, I don't know if I've been recording in some of the other series, but I don't know if it's because I'm switching across games or something, but I've been getting them when I've already had them. And I think that's the second time that one's popped up on this save file. So I have no idea what is going on. Alright, anyway, they have moved slightly. We'll go over the rules and sort of the definition of this challenge. I will also have them down below. It is quite a long thing, but hey. So, there's that. I think he's about to ask for a DNA sample. Because he's like, are you really our cat? Like, is this... I don't think she doesn't. She's like, no, but I got ears! But... She's like, come on! But, do say, if, you know, she's gonna be hanging around the house. There's not a dresser in here, technically. Da, da, da. We need to get her to change into actual clothes. So, gonna have her go and do that. And he is gonna have to explain to his wife when she gets up, so I'm just gonna have him go here. But anyway, the rules of the challenge: you basically have to have a cat or a dog you're choosing. So for this challenge, you have to have the cats and dogs. You don't necessarily have to have any of the others, because I just have based it off of the, base game, and then cats and dogs. Basically, you really actually technically don't have to have cats and dogs if you just want to pretend or whatever, even on that line. So technically, you don't necessarily need cats and dogs. But I just like the thought of having it as a cat first. But anyway, and they have to successfully like learn how to be a normal sim. They must complete 5 different aspirations to prove that they have succeeded in being a sim. They start out with 3 bad traits, which can be fixed or changed by completing an aspiration. They have 5 aspirations, must be completed in a certain order. Your sim can be any gender, and it can be ages from teen to adult. I suggest starting younger, just because of the fact that there are 5 long aspirations. Now, the reward traits, you can use them as you go, so technically you can get the, what is that potion? The potion that gives you longer life. I can't remember the name of it right now. Also, the life cycle. I have set mine to normal. I'm not necessarily putting it in the rules, but the shorter the cycle you set it, the harder it's going to be. So I would leave that to the difficulty that you want it to be. So, the order of the aspirations. The first aspiration is Knowledge Nerd Brain. They need to learn how to do things as a sim and how things work. Number 2 is going to be the Nature, the Curator. They need to see the world through a sim's perspective and see what differences the world can offer them as a sim. And then, the third one is going to be Popularity, Friend of the World. They now need to get themselves out there and meet new people and make friends. The fourth one is going to be the Love Soulmate. After learning, seeing the world, and making friends, it's time to do one of the hardest things in life, and it's find the one. And 5 would be Family, the big happy family. Now that they have made it very far in life, now is the time to grow your household and have a family. So those are the 5 aspirations. Now, on to the traits. Like I said, you have to start out with, if you're a teenager, you automatically you can't do all 3 of them, so you just add the other one later. But there are 3 bad traits. If you, let's see, your sim starts off with 3 bad traits, and then remove one after completing an aspiration. I've chosen different traits for a cat and a dog, just because I feel like a cat and a dog would sort of have slightly different bad traits for a sim to have that a cat is sort of forgiven for, or a dog is sort of forgiven for. And I had a hard time picking these traits, but anyway, for the cat and the dog both, the first one is Clumsy, just because now they're on 2 feet instead of all 4. So that is one that they both share. Now the second trait for the cat has to be Lazy, and the third trait is a Snob. For the dog, the second trait is a Slob, and the third trait is a Glutton. You get rid of the traits in the order, so like Clumsy is first, then the Lazy and Slob, and then the Glutton and the Snob. The Snob and the Slob being close together is weird. So basically the Clumsy one is after Knowledge, the Lazy and Slob one is after Nature, and the Snob and Glutton one is after Popularity. You can replace these bad traits with whatever good trait you wish. If you're starting as a teen, like I said, add the Snob and the Glutton trait when they age up. So if you end up getting rid of the Clumsy trait by the time you add the third trait, that's fine. It's just once they age up, you have to add that first bad trait. How to complete and win the challenge. There are a few different rules. You must complete all 5 aspirations, which is the main goal. So that is the main one you go by. If you want to go it easier, you can just basically say, once you get that, you're done. But I did have other rules just to prove that your sim has completed in being a sim versus a cat or a dog. So you must have 5 skills maxed out, and with there being so many skills and some of them being 5, it's not too hard, for the most part. You must completed 1 collection set from where you're going around and traveling the world. You must have maintained at least 10 people as friends. It doesn't matter what level of friends, as long as they're more than acquaintances. And then you must have 4 to 5 kids at least. So, just partially because usually cats and dogs have litters, so that's why I went with a slightly bigger number. If you have the twin thing set or whatever that asks the reward trait, you might get there a little faster. So, yeah, basically that is the rules. Again, I will have them down below. I haven't personally seen a challenge like this one. I haven't seen anyone do it on YouTube. I haven't seen out in the Sims community because there's been a lot of challenges that I've looked at to do myself, and some of them I've thought about. I personally haven't seen one like this. If there is one like this, let me know, but as of that I know, I haven't seen any like this, and all this that I came up with has been completely my own decisions. But now let's get this lovely one dressed here. Oh, that's a really cute top.
Huh.
But I don't know. Let's see. I don't want anything too high up on her neck because she's still got her collar technically from when she was a kitty cat. So I don't want anything too high neck so that it doesn't take away from her little collar there. But, I don't know what to give her. I really liked that one shirt in a way, though. Well, that's just sort of cute, but you can't actually see the hearts because of her hair. It looks really cute in the reds. That is a very cute shirt, and it's a simple shirt, but again, you can't see the hearts, and I feel like the hearts are sort of a main point about this shirt, but I'm not entirely sure. Ah. Ah.
Ooh.
Or I have this one shoulder shirt. I might could like this. I feel like she'd wear red. Red was a big color that they, like the bow that she had as a cat. They gave her that red color, red bow. So I feel like she would possibly wear red as a human. There's this. This is really, but this one doesn't look as bad with the collar actually, but I don't know. I don't know! I was really feeling that off the shoulder top though. Oh, there's this cute little cropped sweater. And there's that. Alright. So I've sort of went with this look. She's wearing flats because, you know, she's more used to no shoes and 4 feet. So she's definitely gonna walk around in flats more often. She does try heels if she ever goes to a formal event. They're not like super high, but they're not short either. But hey, chances of her going to a formal event are less likely, but she would try since it's formal. And then here's her athletic look. Oh, that's not the right one. And then here's her sleepy wear. She didn't really want to wear like something like too constricting when she sleeps, because I mean she's used to technically no clothes. So, you know, here's this. Here's her party wear. She's got higher wedges on now, so she's trying to start getting used to heels and walking around. We don't know how well that's gonna work out for her though. And then here is her sleepwear. She still keeps the whole red theme, but here is Stella. And so there is that. So we're going to go back into the house. Alright, so it looks like Harper, hey, Harper has just gotten up, which we actually need to talk to her. I just randomly clicked something so she had stopped walking away, which she has not stopped walking away. Oh no, this.
Narkin Flova? Yeah, Flazid.
Listen, we're gonna have to tell her that, one of our science experiments has sort of turned our cat into a human. So, and then they need to talk about what they're gonna do. What do we do about this situation?
Give it to me.
Harshin.
Where is she? Oh, she's all the way down here. She's like, I want food. I don't know how to get food. Someone left this here, so I'm going to take it. So basically, they are going to, of course, not throw her out. I mean, she once was their cat, so that would be really, really rude. But they have to play it off in a way that other people won't be, like, so strange. Basically, what they're... I think they're gonna say that, you know, they're helping a friend out in need who, can no longer take care of their daughter. So they are taking care of her, and she just likes to wear cat ears. Is what they're basically going to go with. I don't know if people are going to think the eyes are really weird, but contacts. We can say that they're contacts. No one has to know that she was ever a cat. Because, hey. But it looks, today is Wednesday, so that means Stella is going to go to... No, you're not going to go to sleep. It's going to go to her first day of school. And she's going to be going with Landon. Now, no one's told Landon about this whole situation either. Can we go, tell him as well? Da 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 da. She's so tired. Oh, there he is. I thought he was still upstairs.
Squarble Tarbahay Barbina.
Yeah, that was Stella. That was our cat. One of my science explosions may have gotten on the ground and she may have played in it, and now she's a human. So just watch her while you're at school and stuff, and you know, just tell people that, you know, we're taking care of her for a family friend, and she likes to wear contacts and wear cat ears. It's fine. Just make sure nothing goes wrong. Landon seems pretty chill with this, but I feel like Landon's chill with a lot of things. So, but first orders is that we're locking this door. Lock the door for everyone but Alvin. Are you having a shocking reaction to everything that's going on in your life? Your cat is now sort of your daughter. Oh, well, you're gonna go see. At least with little Cammy here, she's so little that she'll probably barely remember Stella as an actual cat. And she'll just grow up thinking she's like an adoptive sister. So there's not much explaining to do with her. So there is that. You don't have to explain to the toddler that our pet cat has now turned into a human. So, oh, Harper seems stressed out. You know, she's like, oh, what do I do with the, what is my life? What? Does she go to work today? She does go to work today. And she needs to read books for work, so, let's read something. A secret revealed. She's I mean, I guess she's happy that he told her right away instead of keeping it a secret from her, so. Oh, the butler, where is the butler? Because the butler is not doing a good job. And I haven't seen the butler for a while. Did we lose our butler? Is that a thing that has happened? Because this is supposed to be the butler's room, but the butler is not in here. She's not in here. I haven't really given a tour of this house either, and there's clothes just laying here. Where is the closest? There's a hamper. She was getting a call. I don't know what it was. My nose is itching. Yeah, I don't see They also have, like, access to the roof to do anything. There's a little painting thing here and stuff like that. Harper does enjoy painting on her free time. Alright, Alvin's going to work. I have still yet to locate the butler. Like, what happened? Yeah, our butler. Oh no, there she is. Like, you are not cleaning anything. You are a lousy. This is like old school Sims music playing right now. Burn up the dance floor. Clean up something. Like, it's getting really, really dirty in the kitchen, particularly. And she's just reading a book. Oh, the toddler. Toddler needs us as well. Oh, look at the toddler's chair. Oh, she's gotta go to work.
Suna.
We gotta go to work. Let her get the toddler out first, maybe. Get up. Okay, put her down. Put her down so you can go to work. Go. You've put the child down, now go to work. Okay, now all we have is Cammy. And the butler still has yet to clean this disgusting mess of a kitchen area. There's plates everywhere. Smelly stuff. The toddler's chair is disgusting. There's still cat food in the food bowl. Alright. Little Cammy, why don't you come up to your room up here and play shapes so that we can work on little Cammy's skills as she grows up as well. There's also a hairball right there. Remnants of Stella the cat. Well, anyway, while I'm waiting on Stella to come home, I think this is the perfect opportunity to give a tour of the house. Because this house took me so long. Obviously, this is Cammy's room. So, she sleeps up on this little bed with all of her little cute pillows and such, and toys. And she has some things that she can start using now and some things to be more of a toddler. But she did have a bed here where the cat could stay. I guess we can get rid of most of the cat stuff now. Because technically Stella's gonna need an actual room. I mean, technically Stella does have a room, but I'll get to that later. But anyway, and then Cammy's got her own bathroom right here with her little potty and all that stuff. There's a litter box in there, because there's like a litter box in almost every bathroom. And then across here is the butler's room. This is where the butler stays. This is her bedroom. Again, another cat bed, because there's like a cat bed in like every bedroom, I think. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, and then this little hallway thing here, this is upstairs, goes across this little bridge thing, because they have an opening in their whole entire, like if you go all the way up, there's an opening here. So they have like an inside-outside food area. Oh, they're back. Alright, anyway. So, yeah, and then, of course, there's this area here that is just the staircases and such. And then, here's the parents' room. Has a little, oh, boop. A little fire thing they have set up. Their huge closets. Her little reading area. Her makeup area. Landon is going through a phase. He's having a bit of a mean streak and he feels like being more nasty to other Sims. Great. Then here's the master bath, which the bathroom, since they have like a whole window thing, does have curtains on them to cover the windows so that you can move them around and stuff like that and won't be seen. outside if you don't want to be seen. I hear the toddler's out and about. I don't know where she's at, but she's out and about. I hear her. Oh, she's going to the potty! And this is the big giant living room. There's the TV area. There's sort of computers, game area. This is the fancy part of the living room. Landon is really, really dirty. Landon needs to take a shower. And then, of course, here's this outside area. These are gonna keep popping up. I don't know what it is, but I might try to figure that out soon, but as of right now, I'm just ignoring them. But there's the outside area. There! Over here is the kitchen, which it looks like Stella and the butler are in here. Stella's trying to learn to focus as a human. She's like, I don't understand these things. Now I have to go. You can't use the litter box anymore. You have to use an actual toilet. Just don't fall off the toilet, please. And God dang it. This is popping up more than it was originally. So, and then here's the laundry area inside the kitchen. There's a bathroom right here. Of course, this is the entryway, obviously. And then, I forgot there's a bathroom back here as well. Yay! And then there's an outside area this way as well, where the pool is at, and then also Landon's basketball goal and the toddler play area. And then over here is going to be a rocket ship, because that's normal to have. And, oh, I didn't show Landon's room. There's Landon's room anyway. These closets and his bathroom and such. So this is where, is that Landon in there? Yeah, he is. He came to his bathroom. Interesting. And then, of course, there is the basement. So, the toddler's sad. She made a mess, I'm assuming. There's a bathroom here. There's this sort of like a, I'm gonna turn this off. This is sort of like a little party room for the adults and such if they have parties and get-togethers. There's another bathroom. This is the room that I was talking about that's sort of Cammy's, but it's more of when she gets a little bit older. There is a bed in here if she wants to have sleepovers with friends or whatnot. So there is that. And then this is the spa room that Harper asked for. So this is where she goes to like relax and unwind. This is the lab that turned Stella into a human. And then this is technically the cat's room, which would have been Stella's room. So this is probably the room that we're probably going to change around and make it a bedroom for Stella. And then this room right here is Landon's sort of friend get-together room. And he also has a bed if a friend wants to stay over. So there is technically an extra bed that she can stay on until they get all the stuff together. But it looks like she's just sleeping on the couch. On one of the love seat couch things. And I locked the door for everyone but Alvin. So how did you get in? Get out. What? This? They're hungry. Like, real hungry. That's old food, isn't it? Oh wait, no. It's new food. Grab a serving. Go eat. Is Stella hungry? No, Stella still. Stella is not used to this whole human thing. Obviously, she's got to pee, she's hungry, she's tired, she's social. Oh, goodness gracious. The only thing she has up is her social and her hygiene. Alright, I'm gonna have her use the bathroom first. Come learn to use the toilet. Oh, she's already learned a cell phone. Great.
Senip?
Yeah, go to the toilet. I know this is a hard concept for you, but go to the toilet. I don't know what this floating dot is. It's on both sides. Really don't. I don't know what that is. Alright. So she's got the whole toilet thing at least. She's getting very sleepy. She's also hungry. I'm gonna have her... Hunger can actually kill her, so I'm gonna have her grab a serving. Yeah, don't fall asleep in the toilet, please. Gotta teach her how to be some... She's like, okay. Wash hands. This is what I was told. Oh, are they both home? They are both home. 2,000. Woohoo! Yeah. Ah, crap. I feel like it's an object in the kitchen because I feel like it happens mainly when someone's in the kitchen. Just gotta figure out what object it is. What is this anyway? What is that? Is that some type of fish? Because if it's some type of fish, that's good for her. Because, you know, she at least likes fish, for sure. Like, I feel like these two haven't really talked much. Oh. Now she's entering into a... No.
Oh, Benja.
She's not doing good at this whole sim thing. I feel like, yeah, her and, like, her social is down with all of them. So, why don't you... Let's see. Hi. Get to know him. Oh.
Oh, Scudo. The Narla would diss.
You were eating that. No, she doesn't know what to do about her life.
Oh, Yatabu.
You would say. But anyway, along with Stella, since you know she is our main one for this whole entire challenge, we have to complete this aspiration, which she needs to finish reading 3 books and achieve level 3 of the logic till. But you can't go to sleep in Landon's bed. I don't think he would like that. For now, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to sleep in this bed. They will fix up, give her, like, actually go and buy her, bed supplies and stuff like that, and turn that one room into her room. Technically, it is already her room, because it was her room as a cat. They just need to make it her room as a human. So, there is that. But she's gonna just go sleep in that bed for now. Because there's no other free beds. Even the butler has a bed, so... I mean, there's one in this one's room, but I don't know. I don't think it's one of these big ones right now. Really, Stella? It's because she's lazy. Alright, Stella is up. I have her reading something so that, you know, she can get this going. She also needed some fun up, and I think reading brings your fun up somewhat. I think. Yeah, it does. So, there we go. We're working on 2 things at once. Why does my nose keep itching? As soon as I, like, start talking, it starts itching. Ah. Why? The butler fixed food for everyone, so everyone's been slowly coming and eating.
Oh, Yibs.
She's not the best butler, I don't think.
The door.
Oh, goodness gracious. And Harper went to go clean this, and then Landon, sat Cammy back down in it, so we can clean it. So maybe we can go clean it now, if we can get Cammy out of the chair. Come on. No, she wants her dad to get her out of the chair. Okay. What do you... No. Stella. Why? And you still haven't finished reading this. And it's, like, time to go to school. Great. Put it in your inventory so you can read it later. Alright, her and Landon is off to school. So, think I'm going to leave this episode here. We haven't really got to work much on this. She does have one level of the logic skill, which I think she's actually... I don't know when she got that. Did she already have that? I don't know. And finish reading 3 books. We got her reading on 1, but she didn't finish it. She's not in the mood. She's not in the mood for a book. She doesn't know how to sim. But, I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of my life as a human challenge. If you're looking forward to the next episode, hit that like button and subscribe to see the next episode. If you're excited about this challenge like I am, then let me know. If you want to try this challenge for yourself, I'd love to know how, everyone trying this challenge goes. So, you can find my Twitter down below and tweet me some of the things that you're going through with your challenges. My biggest challenge right now is the fact that she is going to age up pretty quickly since I put it on the normal time span, which I am not used to. There's a cat. And, so, there's that. But, I will have eventually the playlist to this, series in the description below, so that if you're watching this after a few episodes come out, I should have a playlist down there so you can go and catch up on the rest of the episodes that have come out. So far, if you have any suggestions or tips on how to maybe get through these as fast as possible, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that little notification thing if you have not, so you can be notified when my videos come out. Little Cammy's running around all over the place. She's like, woohoo! Oh, he can go along. Little Cammy. So, that's a fluffy cat. Hello, fluffy cat. Furball. It is a furball. If you, I will also, alongside of my Twitter, I will have my Snapchat, Instagram, and I'm now also including my Twitch down below in the description. As regards to my Twitch, I don't know, I might start uploading a video or 2 over there as well, because I know that you can publish a video over there without it being live. I might eventually try to start doing live ones. I haven't decided on that just yet, but you can go and follow me over there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.